we're living on a very small planet with limited natural resources and never growing population base. If you extrapolate that into the near future, in one generation we're going to go to about 10 billion people, then we're going to go to 14, 18, 21. It's going to get to the point we're always going to have enough space, because 7 billion people space-wise is not a lot. But we are running out of food, and we are running out of water, and we're running out of natural resources. So for the elitists, for the Rockefellers of this world to survive, and I say Rockefeller not because he's important, but because he's well known, he's popular, which is not the same as being important. For the Rockefellers of this world to survive, most of us have to die.
Was an absolutely willful act on the part of precisely this Bilderberg apparatus.
It's not really the idea of capitalism, because in the end what these people have or are, they already control 90% of the planet. Every aspect of society, everything you eat, everything you look at, everything you touch, mostly is in the private hands of these billionaires today. But the idea is, again, the whole idea of deindustrializing the world, it's a gradual process. You can do it, via armed conflict, but it's costly and it's also dangerous, because you can take everything off the chessboard, them and you at the same time. But the point is, if you can do it gradually, start dismantling, the different service industries, the different sectors of society, before long you have a Detroit, and before long you have a Greece, before long you have Spain, which is 70% population or unemployment for kids under 30. And this is reality, and this is how it's done. It's a gradual process of deindustrialization, demand destruction, and zero growth. And if you talk about zero growth, the whole concept itself came out of the 1972 study put together by the Club of Rome.
The role of the Club of Rome back in the 1970s was to try to popularize the big lie that man could not continue to develop because resources were supposedly limited. And they used a ridiculous modernized version of the old argument of Malthus and Aristotle to simply state that based on mathematical equations, we would exhaust the resources.
Fast forward 40 years, and look what we have today. We have a Detroit. And another 40 years into the future, we have the entire world, which is going to look like Detroit, and Detroit is going to look like paradise.